little bit of a downside, and that's that everything's anonymous. So whenever you register for a tournament, you're assigned a number. So you never know who you're actually playing against. You just see a random number all the time, which might be fine for you. So that's what if you don't care about seeing people stream games. The other thing, if you play tournaments on Ignition Poker, there are no sync breaks, meaning if you're playing a bunch of MTTs, you might not be able to take a break all day.
Like me running to the bathroom right now, I'm missing heads up because you don't get that seemingly silly but very important benefit.
And then finally, Intertops Poker is the site that Tim and I have played on quite a bit in the past 2 years or so. Wow, you just have the nuts here?
I got Queen 6 diamonds. We have a flush.
Wow.
And he gave us chips.
Wow, I can't believe we're going to win this, bro.
Oh, ship it!
Where was that? Oh. So, the thing that's nice about Intertops is it's a smaller site, so you're going to cash a lot more in tournaments, if tournaments is your thing. And the player fields are pretty weak because it's a smaller site, because the really good players go to sites that have a lot of players.
Yeah, they're chasing those big guarantees and stuff.
Yeah, they want the big guarantees. They want to make sure there's always games running. So that's why Intertops, in a sense, is one of the better sites if you're starting out. Specifically, if you're just like starting out and trying to build a role, it's probably one of the better sites for you to be on.
It's actually really a good point, and and I know we're just like I work for Intertops, so we're trying to like sell it for you, but that really actually is a good point for us to push in the future on other people to be like, it really is one of the best sites to run up zero to a roll. Like, not saying you're gonna run up like nothing to tens of thousands of dollars, but you can much easily run up a bankroll on Intertops than like any other site I can think of, just because of all the smaller buy-in tournaments and free rolls that they run just every day that no one actually pays attention to. So, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. It really was that really is actually a really good point for us marketing for people in general in the future about stuff.
So I guess it all comes down to like what you're looking for though in the site. So it's really hard to say. Like, again, if you want to play cash games, your answer is going to be different than someone who wants to play tournaments. And if you want to play sit and goes, the answer is going to be different than someone who wants to play cash games. You know, so it's just, I don't know, just depends.
Yeah. Like, what do you prefer to play, man? That's like a good starting point for. Mm-hmm. We don't have to push. I mean, obviously we want you to play Intertops, but we'll give you good advice first. What do you prefer to play? Like right here, do I prefer to call this all in with King Queen offsuit in the big when this guy under the gun just shoves? This is good. Obviously we can't fold that strong. Oh, we're just gonna have the same hand. Now we have ace-6 suited over here, and he just jams for the first time at 10-20. How do we fold this? I don't think we can fold. Oh, hold.
Hold it. Oh, we're gonna chop it.
Choppity chop chop. That's alright. We get a better idea what he's just open drawing with, and then we just get 9s the next hand anyway to take the pot, so it doesn't really matter. Dude, that wasn't even a snap fold. He like clicked fold to any raise. Was that or he's sitting out? So yeah, like, tell us what you like to play. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like he's sitting out, and I'm just gonna abuse the shit out of that if he is. Ugh. What is this? 10 bigs? Queen 6 suited for 10 bigs. For 9 bigs. Ugh. It's pretty close, I think, but I don't think I need to bother doubling him up there. Sorry. Yes, W Platts, I'm sorry, man. Wow. We're just kind of a card rack right now, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, W Plus. Yeah, I am sponsored by Intertops. I've been sponsored since I think June or May of this year, something like that, in that area. I think June. I think it was June. And hopefully we're picking up a little Chris P 200 as well soon. We're little guys. We're just Intertops is cool in the sense we're trying to we're not big dogs, and we like it that way. We're trying to show that anybody can be a professional poker player, and not in the sense it's easy, but to give people give them that incentive to push them towards that. It's much closer to living the dream kind of thing. That's how the whole thing started out with in the first place. So if you come over and run it up on Intertops and win a few of our satellites and run really good, maybe you get picked up. It's literally all I did. So if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's I know you're breaking my balls, but it's so true. I'm seriously that's why
guy heads up, by the way.
What's that?
You're owning this guy heads up, by the way.
Well, he's just I'm getting good hands, but he's just seriously just snap folding. I don't know what, he's not even doing anything else but snap folding and shipping now for at 20 bigs.
Is he a bot?
Well, this is the guy we thought may or may not be Andrew.
That's how bots would act.
But that's how Andrew acts. He acts like a bot.
Yep.
And when he raised, earlier what I was going to say was that Andrew always raises 3x every single time, no matter what. Yeah, we're calling off, obviously, with the pair here. Let's just hope we fade a jack and a 5, please. Fade. Fade it. Ship it, baby.
Oh my God.
One time on stream with Chris P. Ship the 5K.
Did you really just win that?
Oh, ship it, baby.
I don't believe it.
Hacking. This could be you. You could be this cool on stream right now. You could be this stupid on stream, man. No. Yes, we just shipped a 5K, baby. For the first time on Intertops, after we shipped the 2K bounty yesterday for a $1,500 swing roughly. We just scooped $1,850 for the 5K with Chris P on stream. Love it. Could not be better.
That was a pretty good Sunday for you.
Pretty good Sunday, fellas. I'm still in 2 random tournaments on Ignition that I don't have a lot of expectations for or really care about at this point, to be honest.
Well, Chris P has got to go to bed.
Chris P is up all night until we break both these last 2 tournaments. Sorry. No, it's all good, man. I love it that you came in and hung out. I appreciate you sticking around. I know you got to work in the morning. It's fucking 2 a.m. there.
Fun time. Wish we would have. I'm glad you fucking won the 5K. That's sweet.
Yeah.
End it.
Yeah, dude. That makes for a pretty much dream weekend before we go to Aruba to hang out with the boss of Intertops.
You feel really good about that, right?
You're going
to Aruba to play a live tournament now, knowing that you just had a pretty decent weekend.
Yeah, we're going in head held high right now, and especially considering he had no idea about John being in Punta Cana.
Yeah.
So if I didn't point that out to him and tell John, ask John to wear the Intertops gear, he had no clue. So I feel like we're pulling. We made ourselves look really good here. So got a lot of things going our way. He's gonna hear a lot about the Timo and Chris P stream when I see him in Aruba. We're gonna have a lot of good ideas to share. And when I talked to him yesterday, he seemed really excited again. So I think he's just overwhelmed, brother. So I'm hoping that's all it is. It's just he's kind of overwhelmed with everything. But I think he's on board. I think he realizes the benefit from what we're doing, and I think he definitely sees what you could bring to the table, and the both of us doing this together, like. I think it's just a no-brainer for him. Just let us go run free with it, and he knows we'll bring Intertops up a notch, you know. So
we're gonna make Intertops great again.
Make it great again. Grab her right by the pussy.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna disconnect though, man. Good luck. I might actually watch your stream as I fall asleep though. But
No worries. I'm just gonna run out these last few and drink another glass of wine, clearly, and revel in this nice. Sick weekend run on Intertops a little bit, but
right,
yeah.
Well, I'll follow you on social media while you're in Aruba. So
sounds good, bro.
The updates.
Oh, I'll be bothering you directly. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, hopefully. Hey, what's the buy-in there for the Aruba tournament?
That's a good question. It's a good. I think it's 20.